Okay, so here I'm actually gonna go over, right, one of my favorite things, which is the 4 types of fears that we face in the market. Now, before I even go over that today, right, just touching up a little bit on what my brother Dean just actually went over here with you guys, right? So today, this was the moves that happened, right, in the market. Okay. This is the move that happened today. Okay. So today, this move happened right here. Okay. This move, that red line right there, that happened today, right? Boom, went crazy, right? But before that red line came, that green line happened. That was the news that happened in the afternoon. Okay. Now, when this happened in the afternoon, I'll be honest, I had it marked up as my markup is here. I'm showing you guys my markups, right? What exactly I'm doing. It legit went from 88.6, boom, my fib level, to all the way back down to 88.6. Like, it was wild, right? Now, I was watching this the whole time, and I'm going to go down a little bit, right? And the reason why I'm gonna go over the training, I'm gonna go over, but I'm actually gonna break this down so you guys can be able to see, right? Because all you guys are gonna be here at this level. Okay, say it with me. I'm gonna be there at that level. I'm already there at that level, right? Say it with me. Drop it in the chat. I'm gonna be there at that level. I am already there at that level, right? Now, what got us here to this level, right? The zones that Dean broke down. What got him there to that level was practice, was repetition. Okay. What got me here to this level of me understanding, right? Understanding how the market works. Guess what got me here? Practice, repetition. It's amazing because Dean was with me when I was having $5 days, $2 days, $4 days, no stop loss trading, right? Just straight, just watching my trade, watching my account just go, right? Dean was there with me those days. When he first started with me, he remembered. Now we're catching 100 pips, 200 pips, 300 pips, but he saw from the beginning, and now he's seeing the whole nine, right? So I'm here to tell you guys that this didn't start overnight. This started right here, repetition, understanding how it works, trial and error, right? Dean has seen it all, man. And for him, to break down those zones to you guys, to break down exactly what he's doing, where it's going to hit, where it's going to go, I was here taking notes. I was like, man, shoot, I'm learning something. And we've been doing this. He's been doing this call now for the last 7 months. And I'm like, man, I'm learning something new every day I hop here on this call. So, this right here, this is what happened today, right? The news came out. When the news come out today, we had the Fed speak today. So this news came out, right? When it came out, we saw this move happen right here. It went up about, I want to say, like 400 points. It went up 400 points, pips. It went up in the market. And then all of a sudden, I saw this thing just start to tank. So it scammed our 88.6, and then it just started going crazy, right? Now, mind you, I took a little bit of this move right here, but I didn't take this move, right? I missed this move. This move happened, legit. He comes on, he starts playing with the mic, boom, the market just shoots all the way. I'm like, yo, and I moved it, right? But I'm here to tell you guys, when you have and you understand how the market works and you have your strategy and you have everything ready with you, doesn't matter if you miss the move. Because always remember this, what goes up must come down, right? And what comes down must come up, right? So you know what I did? I waited. I stayed disciplined. In the morning, I caught a very amazing, beautiful move in the market, right? In the market, I actually got in right here. Where was it? Yes, right here in the market, I got in 7 a.m. This move right here, I caught this move in the morning in the market. I caught it from right here to here, which it was 200 points. And then the New York Open happened, right? And it went up a little bit. And then the news happened right here in the afternoon. It shot it from here all the way up. And I'm like, man, this thing is going to retest. I caught a little pips right here in between all the way as we went down to our downtrend. Okay. Then, after that, throughout the day, the intraday move happened. and it has shot it up over 600 points the whole day, right? So these are things and moves that you guys could be able to break down and be able to catch within the market. So I'm here to tell you guys, right? With these 4 steps that I'm going to give you guys here in the market, it's okay to feel like, oh my God, I'm losing this, or it's cool. You probably hear on this call like, damn, man, look how much movements, look how much I advanced this person. And look, I'm going to tell you something. Your chapter 1 is not the same as Dean's chapter 20. Okay, your chapter 1 is not as my same chapter 10. Okay, so understand where you guys are at. Okay, and also write this down. That trading is all 95% mental. Actually, no, I say 99% is mental, and that 1% is actually that one thing that works. Okay, and here in these sniper calls, you guys are gonna start to learn that one thing that actually works. And I'm gonna give you bits and pieces here today so you guys could go and equip yourself. Okay, so here on this call today, I'm gonna go over the 4 types of fears. Okay, I'm gonna go over here the 4 types of fears in the market. Okay, the 4 types of fear. How can they affect your mindset? How can you overcome them? Right. And I learned these 4 types of fear from one of my favorite boot camps, which is the bounce back boot camp. And I'm actually going to give you guys that here today. I want you guys to start studying this, and don't start studying and don't take notes. Start studying. Every time you hop here on the calls for the sniper, I want to hear a question that you're asking me about the bounce back bootcamp. You see the book that Dean gave you, Trading in the Zone, one of my favorite books. You come back on Thursday and you come back with somebody, I'm going to give you the link for that book so you could be able to have it, PDF. Okay? So this right here is very important. Fear is something that can hold you back from your success. Fear gets passed out through your friends, family. The crazy thing is fear that affects society. 100%. 100%. We all face fear. Fear holds us back from the success that we want, right? Today, that move left me, right? That's cool. But like, I didn't have none of the fears. Okay. And I'm going to give you guys here the fears. Okay. I'm going to give you here the fears so you guys can be able to be like, okay, well, what is the fear? What fear did I experience? And you know why I didn't experience those fears? Because you know what? I didn't experience those fears because I'm so personally developed, right? And you know what I said? I said, you know what? This thing is going to come back. This thing is going to come back, man. I'm just going to be ready when it comes back, and I'm actually going to take this move. Okay? Perfect. So, number 1 is the fear of missing out. The fear of missing out. You can't have the fear, guys, of missing out here. You're probably here on this call. You probably feel like, damn, bro, I'm missing out on this, missing out on that. No, you're not. Because everything's going to happen for you at your right perfect timing. Okay, that's going to happen with you in the markets. You're going to have the fear that you're going to miss out. You're going to have the fear that, damn, bro, I got to take this trade. I saw somebody drop this in the chat, drop this in the chat, there's this in the chat. Oh, look at the setup that they sent me. No, don't have the fear of missing out. You're good. You are fine. Okay? Next is the fear of letting your wins turn into losses. Letting your wins turn into losses. What do I mean by that? You're already winning on a trade. Let it hit TP. Or know when enough is enough to pull out. That was one of the lessons I learned today. I've learned my own personal lessons. I was already in profit. I should have just, TP'd out. And I did, and I moved my TP. I still make those little mistakes. But it's okay, because now it all depends what I do after this. If I continue to do that, it's going to continue to be the same. I got to adjust and I got to change that fast, right? Next is the fear of being wrong. It's okay to be wrong, guys. It's okay to be wrong. I'm cool with being wrong, right? I'm cool with getting corrected. You start taking action that does not serve you. Sometimes the fear of confidence. You're just not wrong. You're just overly confident. And it's okay to be overly confident. I'm going to tell you straight up. It's cool. It's cool to be overly confident. But also just know that you can make a mistake. Very, very, very important. Okay? Now, sometimes, you got to ask yourself, why are these things happening to me? You might be here in the market. You might be here in this call. You might be like, hey, man, why does this continue to happen to me back to back to back to back? Okay? Ask yourself, why are these things happening to me? Sometimes it's your environment. Sometimes you can't focus as much when it comes to trading. You got to fix certain things. I'm a big believer in that. When I don't have structure everywhere, I have structure nowhere. When my business is not this business is not this business is not that, this business is not that, I'm all over the place. I even feel like I feel hot. Like, yo, bro, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep working. Right? Now, the next thing is you maybe just have the lack of not being sure, lack of preparation. That may be it. You got to ask yourself these questions. Right now, do you feel who here is prepared to like be like, okay, bet I'm ready to go out there and take my funded account. I'm ready to go. I'm prepared. I have my strategy. Drop a 1 in the chat box if that's you. You have your strategy. You know the loss sizes that you're using, right? You know exactly the pairs that you're trading. You know your times that you're trading. You know how many days of the week are you trading? Only one person dropped a 1. Right? Now, if you're not there, you're here on this call, these are things that you need to start coming up with. Yo, Dean, how do I get prepared for this? Yo, KD, how do I get prepared? Yo, Stephanie, how do I get prepared for this? Yo, V, how do I get prepared for this? Right? These are questions that you guys start to ask here in the chat. These are questions you guys start to ask in the sniper community chat. We created a sniper community chat that you could be in there with us. We could be chopping it up. We could be learning from each other. As you see, look here today, who's getting value so far being here today? Who's gotten value this last hour they've been here locked in with us? Drop a value in the chat. Let me see. Because I got some new students here. I have students here that I've never seen before, right? So I want to know if you guys are really getting value. Drop a value in the chat box, right? You're getting value. This value, you're going to go out here and go apply it after this, okay? You got Dean, he breaks down the chart. You got me getting your mindset right, getting you organized, getting you structured. But I need to make sure we're on the same page, right? Because I don't want to go into something or you don't understand something. You're like, oh, shoot, I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure you guys are applying these things right here. Then the last fear is the fear of loss. You may be that you're in the fear of loss right now. May feel like, damn, bro, this thing is not going my way. Damn. Don't fear loss, man. Go out there and get prepared. Go ask the questions, right? Back test. Back test brings you blessings. Back test brings you blessings. Take time and back test. What is the back testing, KD? Guess what? Dean kind of did that with you real quick. I'm going to do it here with you. Okay, I'm going to do that here with you. I just showed you guys here what exactly did I do on my trade today. What did it do? How can I got a better entry, right? I paid right here for this little rewind button. I'll come right here. Boom. I'll rewind my whole thing. Show you guys how exactly it works. Okay, this is what the trade did. This is what it did before it actually took off. So now I'm training my eye. I'm getting prepared for these certain things. Okay, so that right there is what I have for you guys. This Thursday, I will be going over some chart work with you guys. I actually next week as well, we'll be going over chart work, but I want to guide you guys in the right direction. How did this get us, to where we're at here today? Now, this is our onboarding system, so I'm not going to give you guys access to that, but I am going to give you guys access to this right here, which is called the bounce back, right? And I'm only going to drop this here. Please don't drop this nowhere else. Drop this here and keep it here because you guys showed up to the call. right? You guys showed up, you guys are here, you guys are taking notes, you guys are active, you guys are getting value. So you're the one that gets value for this. So here is a boot camp, right? You guys finished I Am Mastery Academy videos. If you just started the 100 series to the 132, guess what? This is what you should be preparing for right now. It's called bounce back, right? Here you guys are going to learn about using the fib levels. Here you guys are going to learn about introduction of smart money concepts. Here you guys are going to learn the importance of trading with the news. Here you guys are going to learn the importance of knowing how to go and trade against your competitor. You know who your competitor is? Who's your bank, right? Who's the bank that you have right now? Who is it? Who's the bank that you're using house rules on? That you basically saving money in their bank. What is it? Drop it in the chat, right? What is it? That's your competitor. They're trading your money in the bank to make more. And here is going to show you the right proper steps that you need to know to be able to identify, right? And the most important thing within all of this is this right here, right? I'm going to put a big circle on it. The biggest thing with everything with trading is right here. Biggest thing with trading. And what is that? Risk to reward, fam. And market structure. Those are the two biggest things when it comes into the market. And I'm excited to see what you guys are going to do with this. Now, for you to be able to have access to this, you need to have an active I Am Mastery Academy subscription so you can be able to apply these videos. Now, here on this call, on Sniper sessions, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 p.m., you guys are going to be hearing things that we're learning from Bounce Back Bootcamp. That's why I'm giving you guys the blueprint so you can be able to do what? Go apply it, go put it into work, and guess what? You guys understand the same vocabulary that we're talking to you about. Okay? Does that make sense? Drop it makes sense in the chat box. This is making sense, right? Now, the next thing that we're going to do is on Thursday, we're going to be mirroring some of you guys' chart markup. I'm going to go over some of my chart markups of some of the things that I look for within the market. As you see, this right here is one of my favorite pairs. I actually just took out all my markups. I was like, you know what, bro, take them all out. Like, this, whatever. I'll just start fresh from the beginning and break it down to the family. But due to us, you know, going over time real quick, I don't want to take too much of you guys' time. So I'm gonna go over this on Thursday. But I do wanted to give you guys those 4 fears that we face in the market. And I also want to give you guys access right here to the Sniper community. Okay, now real quick on the Sniper community. Just give me 1 second right here on the Sniper community, guys. I'm actually going to share my screen. No, oh yeah, you guys can see my screen, but I'm actually going to share this link here with you guys. Now here in this community, I'm a big fan of, I don't give you guys signals. I've never done that, but I will be sharing some of my markups here in this chat. I would love, one of the requirements for you to be here in this community is to drop your markups. You know, drop your markups, drop what you're looking at in the markets. Also communicate with us. You know, we want to communicate with you. Let us know what you're learning in the bounce back that I just gave you. Let us know if you have any questions when it comes into the trading space. You have any questions of understanding how certain things work. How will you go about this? What about this? What about that? Any questions you have, drop them there into that chat. We're going to start building this culture of, you know, having a trading culture of a community that anybody from all parts of the world could be able to be there. Now, I also would love you guys, you know, to go back into that chat. I just dropped it here in the chat box for you. Go back into that chat and drop what you guys learned tonight. Okay, what you guys learned tonight, right? I'm actually going to make the chat. I think I already made the chat live for you guys. Yeah, so my bad, guys. I just made the chat live so you guys could go back in there and you guys could be able to drop a message of what you guys learned here on today's call. What are you guys going to apply after this? And then what are you guys are going to seek to get results for? Okay, so today that's what I have for you. You know, the four types of fear that we face in the market, which is the fear of missing out, the fear of letting your wins turn into losses, which is lessons, the fear of being wrong, and the last fear is the fear of lost. Okay, so those are 4 fears. I gave you guys the bounce back boot camp to go over. I went over my little trade in the morning of what was some of the fears that I went over. And not only that, guys, but I gave you guys access to our chat, drop what you guys learned, which is super, super, super amazing. I'm excited for Thursday. I'm going to be picking at least 1 or 2 of you guys to share your markers, what you guys see in the markets. And I'm excited for what's coming. So you guys have a great night. Happy Wednesday. I love you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to just unmute yourself. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, for everybody on the call, like,